Hi, I'm Amy from Select Travel Holidays, home of Cruise Select, and we're on board Silversea's brand new ship, Silvernova. It's the 12th in their fleet, and actually getting on and actually seeing it from the inside has been a real eye-opener. It's going to be such a game-changing ship. It's completely stunning. It's so impressive, and we can't wait to show you more of this ship.
With 6 complimentary restaurants on board, Silvernova boasts the highest ratio of included restaurants per passenger in the industry, as well as 3 specialty dining venues which incur a charge. For those who've cruised on Silver Spirit or the Muse class of ships, Atlantide will be familiar, although its layout has been enhanced on board Nova. It's the most spacious restaurant on board at 546 square metres and accommodates up to 270 guests for breakfast, lunch and dinner, all a la carte. This is the quintessential Silversea dining experience, offering their signature fine dining, including caviar to lobster and gorgeous melt-in-the-mouth desserts, and of course their hallmark service. Reservations are not required for this restaurant. Located on deck 4, Kaiseki's minimalist, Japanese-inspired setting, complete with authentic washi paper, marble and traditional wooden materials, reflects the cuisine it offers. While you can enjoy sushi at lunchtime free of charge, dining here at night does incur an $80 per person reservation fee. However, you'll be served the finest Asian cuisine in an elegant, intimate setting, accommodating just 40 guests. Japanese fare is the main draw here, but guests can also enjoy the opportunity to sample fine Vietnamese, Thai, Indian, Korean and Chinese cuisine from an a la carte menu, as well as complimentary sake, Japanese whiskies or TWG tea and tea cocktails. Also on deck 4, towards the forward, you'll find La Dame, which hosts up to 70 guests in an elegant formal setting. With the exception of Silver Origin, Silversea's expedition ship in the Galapagos, you'll find La Dame across the fleet, making this restaurant a Silversea staple. As the name suggests, this restaurant offers the highest expression of French dining. However, Silvernova offers an enhanced culinary experience with a wine journey designed by Lawrence, Silversea's wine ambassador, which incorporates the wine regions of France paired with each course, and reservations for this experience cost $160 per person. The structural design of this restaurant has also been tweaked to enhance the guest experience, starting with the open entranceway to the high ceilings and large windows, which offer fabulous outside views from every seat in the restaurant. We head back to the aft of Deck 4 for another signature Silversea dining experience, La Terrazza. With a capacity for 340 guests, this is the largest restaurant on board, but it comprises both indoor and outdoor spaces over 359 square metres, so it certainly feels spacious. La Terrazza is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, featuring a large buffet area by day, but offering a la carte Italian cuisine at night. This restaurant is completely complimentary. With Silvernova's asymmetrical design, La Terrazza has a new shape that makes it distinctive from the others across the fleet, with a curved layout on the port side, while running to the ship's aft on the starboard side. Floor-to-ceiling windows and the expansive terrace, which has space for up to 90 diners, offer up fabulous views to the horizon. Going up to Deck 5, you'll find Silvernote, which we consider to be an absolute must. It's only open for dinner, but while you must make a reservation, it's completely included. It's got an intimate atmosphere that's just ideal for that 1920s jazz club feel that they're invoking, and hosts up to 54 guests for dinner each night. I love how glitzy the lighting installations in the ceiling are, which I thought offset the dark colour palette beautifully. It's always nice to see a bit of razzle-dazzle and it adds a bit of glamour. So whilst enjoying a singer and a band, you can savour delicious small plates. I personally highly recommend the tuna in a can, which was memorable not just for its quirky presentation, but its absolutely popping flavours. After dinner, Silvernote transforms into a bar where anyone can enjoy a post-dinner drink, but as I say, we do highly recommend that you make a booking for dinner at some point on your cruise in Silvernote. Now we head all the way up to Deck 10 for some fabulous alfresco dining and a brand new venue on board Silvernova, which has been introduced in part thanks to her asymmetrical design and inspired by Silver Origin, the expedition ship in the Galapagos. Yet Silversea fans will still be able to embrace the familiar, as this venue plays host to 2 fan favourites, Spacca Napoli, home of the best pizzas at sea, and The Grill, which serves salads, burgers, hot dogs and sandwiches a la carte at lunch. Plus at night, this is where you can enjoy Silversea's trademark hot rocks culinary concept. I mean, tell me you've cruised on Silversea without telling me you've cruised on Silversea. The marquee is found towards the ship's aft on the port side and covers 477 square metres for up to 220 guests. It's also open for breakfast, where it offers more of a wellness menu, so if you're looking for a healthier option rather than a fry-up, this is where you should head to. You do have to make a reservation for the grill in the evening for the hot rocks, but there's no charge and there's no need for reservations for the marquee during the day. It's beautifully designed. I simply love this area, especially when soft purple lighting changes the colours of magnolia leaves at night. Silversea's Salt, Sea and Land Taste was first launched as a concept on board Silver Moon, including the Salt Kitchen, which was the first large-scale regional restaurant at sea. This has continued with Silver Nova, albeit with a new look and feel on Deck 3. On Nova, the Salt Kitchen has a capacity of up to 160 guests across 315 square metres, so it can accommodate larger groups for a more social experience. Salt Kitchen has a dual menu, the terrain menu, which really focuses in on that day's port of call and its local dishes, and the voyage menu, which reflects a more regional feel. It takes between a year to a year and a half to research menus for each itinerary, so it's carefully curated and there's a lot of thought and love put into the food. We really enjoyed dinner here on our first night while in Trieste, and particularly enjoyed the food, service and concept. It makes for a great alternative main dining room. It's just next to Atlantide, and you don't need to pay or make a reservation to enjoy dinner here, although it is dinner only. The Salt concept also includes specially curated excursions, which are very limited in availability and do incur a charge, as well as complimentary cooking classes in the Salt Lab twice a day on Deck 10. As the cooking classes reflect local dishes and can be arranged around excursions or visits ashore, these are a great way to immerse yourself in the destinations on your cruise. However, Silversea have really upped the ante with Salt on Nova, introducing a brand new chef's table in the evenings in the Salt Lab, which Barbara Muckerman described as the logic of salt brought to a new level. For $180 per person, you can enjoy an immersive and interactive dinner over 2 or 3 hours, where the meal unfolds with a narration of ingredients, techniques and regional dishes in an intimate setting, paired with unique wines and cocktails. As part of the Salt concept, you'll also find on board the Salt Bar, which is larger than on previous ships, complete with some comfy outdoor seating and a beautiful setting. Personally, I just love the orange tree. And it's ideally located next to the Salt Lab for pre-dinner cocktails before your chef's table experience. As with the Salt concept, the drinks and cocktails in this bar change to reflect the ingredients and drinks popular and beloved in the regions visited, so you always get a little bit of the local flavour.